So what's the deal with airline food? I mean, come on, the peanuts are so hard to open. Who are they trying to keep out of these things? You know how the teachers say to maybe open with a joke? Well, it's kind of hard to come up with a joke relevant to saving critically endangered rhinos. However, in reality, unfortunately, the murder of innocent rhinos is beyond a joke. Many people, like some of you, have thought about helping the existence of a species, but do the majority of us really follow through? South African officials have made a distinct effort to raise the numbers in the rhino species, but that isn't enough to save it. If we do not do something to change this, they will keep being brought back to the brink of extinction. We have the power to change this for the better and to stop the illegal trade of animals and animal parts. Although the number of black rhinos is terrible, dwindling around 3,500 in existence, it is not the overall worst part of this illegal action taking place in parts of Africa. It all comes down to what these majestic, yes, that's right, I refer to them as majestic creatures, are being hunted for. It is the horn. The horn is the only thing that the poachers take from the rhino. Thousands of innocent grazing rhinos have been killed mercilessly just so the people who murdered it can take off about 0.6% of its entire body weight and leave it to have the flesh torn off its rotten, bloated corpse in the middle of the African savannah by some vultures. To put it into context, a rhino weighs in at around about the same as your average car, being 2,000 kilos. Killing rhinos would pretty much be the same as killing a car, cutting off its bonnet, and leaving it to be picked at by smaller flying cars. So what are these poachers in it for? We know the horn, but what powers does it possess over people to make them endanger a species? It must be able to work miracles if people have to sell it on the black market. The answer is aphrodisiacs. I hear you, but that's so stupid, and there's no way that rhinos are getting killed because people think it can be ground up and swallowed in the hope that he can get an erection. Think about it, the senseless killing and fear adopted by the rhino community, caused by these idiots people called poachers, just so they can make an aphrodisiac that probably doesn't even work. The fear, of course, would be caused by the simple reoccurring chain of killing. There is a rhino, right? Now that rhino eventually has a baby. Then the adult rhino is killed and the baby is left alone and scared in the hot desert. Eventually the baby rhino will become an adult rhino and the poachers will come back and kill him just as they killed his mother. Pointless murder just for the sake of it. So let's change it. Let's make a difference.